Are you looking for opportunities to start generating an online income? Do you want to work from home? Do you want to increase your earnings with a side hustle? Do you want to earn passive income and make your money work for you? Do you have a skill that you can monetize? Here are 10 websites that you can use from most places in the world to generate at least $100 per day. Are you ready, my YouTube family, my rock stars? Let's jump right into it.
It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Thank you for always coming back to my channel, my YouTube family. It's a pleasure to have you back. So today I'm gonna share some websites with you that you can earn online from the comfort of your home. And a lot of them are actually passive income generators, which means that you can actually earn while you sleep. If you're on vacation, if you're not feeling well, that stream of income is coming in. The good news is that the vast majority will not require any investment on your part to be a part of it. So I'll be showing you the actual website. So let me turn on my screen record over here. And remember, tell me in the comments if you have heard something that you didn't know about before. If you find anything I'm sharing interesting, please don't hesitate to like the video. And if you are not yet a part of this amazing group of rock stars over here on YouTube, I welcome you to join the family by clicking the subscribe. The first website I'm going to share with you is Palfish. Palfishclass.com. So this is a platform where they actually hire native English speakers to teach English to any country, for example, China or Japan or anywhere else in the world where English is not their first language. Now, Palfish, as you'll see from the website, it does provide pre-designed curriculums. So you will not need to set up a curriculum to engage these students. You get one that's pre-done and you just follow through. And with this platform, you must be able to teach at least 10 hours per week. And one contingency is you must have a TESOL, T-E-S-O-L, or a TEFL teacher's certification. And I'll share with you what website you should go to get that certification. It's not difficult to acquire. So this is one of the few websites that I'm gonna share today that actually require you to invest something, because to get this qualification, it will cost a small amount of money. You can earn about $22 per hour plus bonuses. And the other benefit is you don't have to go seek out an audience. This website will actually market and secure students on your behalf. All you need to do is to execute the curriculum and earn. So to make $100 in a day, all you need to do on Palfish is teach for 5 hours. It's very simple. And many of who are watching my channel are indeed native speakers, so that should not be an issue. Now let's move on to our second website, and that one is textbroker.com. So let's put in here textbroker.com. Now, Text Broker, as you will see on the website, it says Text Broker is the proven content writing service provider to outsource your written content quickly and easily. And below you will see that they have provided services for eBay, Staples, some of the popular ones that you may know. These are entrepreneurs who are looking for content, and that's written content for their businesses. And they will reach out to Text Broker, who will then find persons who are looking for online income generating opportunities. And we're good at writing. And listen, even if you're not good, I talk so much about Grammarly. I actually use Grammarly to help with my book. and I believed it took me from somebody who is not great at English language, you hear it all the time on my channel when I'm speaking, to somebody who sounded like I had a good command of the language. So don't be afraid to use tools to capitalize on platforms like this. With Text Broker, what you earn actually increases with your ratings as well, and the real money kicks in when you get to the 5-star level. An experienced writer, let's say you go on the platform and you're looking for jobs, because the jobs are laid out there in terms of what different entrepreneurs or organizations need, and you find a job. When you get to that 5-star level, which will take effort over time, you are making about 5 cents per word. Now I know that doesn't sound a lot, my YouTube family, but 1,000 words at 5 cents is $50 US. And I know how easy it is when you get into writing to write 1,000 words. It takes me less than an hour to write 1,000 words. So think about an article for a particular entrepreneur or a company that you can write on Text Blocker. Let's say that article has 2,000 words. Immediately you make $100. And if you enjoy writing and sharing your knowledge and conceptualizing ideas and bringing them to paper, this is ideal for you. Now, the third website that can earn you $100 per day is Teespring. So let's go here to teespring.com. Teespring is a print-on-demand website, and it's a free platform for anyone to use. Now, this is where you can actually go, and as you scroll down here, you will see different shirts or different attire, and you can actually put your brand. So how are we gonna use Teespring to make $100 per day? What you do is you create a simple design that's related to the brand that you want to advertise or the brand that you want to use on your products. You come up with a price for it, and of course Teespring will take out what they charge to manufacture and print your product, and the net of that is what you'll make in profit. You upload your branding, you choose the product that you want it to be represented on, you price it, and then you advertise it all over social media. You can choose from 50 different kinds of products to put your branding or your design on. Teespring is really for everyone. From the entrepreneurs looking to start their own online business to creators who are wanting an awesome merchandise line for people who follow them on social media. Charities can also use it. If you are trying to raise money for whatever reason and you want branded attire that you can sell to people to raise money, you can use this platform as well. The goal of Teespring is to empower anyone from anywhere in the world to turn their products and their brands into a business. Now, you don't have to have a social media presence in order to sell branded products. If you are a math teacher, for example, and you are doing extra lessons with your students, you can identify products that they can use for when you do different workshops and so on, that you can sell them. Just think outside of the box and be creative in your approach when you're thinking about these 10 websites and how to turn them into revenue generating platforms. Now let's talk about how you can make $100 in a day with Teespring. You can easily create a product and sell it for $40, and let's assume to create the product and to print it, Teespring is charging you about $10, which means your profit is $30. If you sell 4 products in a day, that's over $100 that you're making. If you only sell 1 product per day and you do that for a month, that's $900 that you're making from this platform. And the nice thing is, it's a great source of passive income, because when you put these products up once, you don't have to do anything with them ever again. And as people go on to buy, Teespring is just printing and shipping it to them. So it's amazing for passive income. Now let's move to website number 4. And this one is very popular, so I won't bring it up here and screen share. But this one is Amazon Kindle Publishing. Now the first thing you're gonna think is, oh, I'm not a writer. Listen, there's a writer in all of us. All of us out there know something that at least 80% of the people in the world don't know. And you don't have to be perfect, as I mentioned earlier, to write an ebook. So you can just sit down. This ebook can be 10 pages, it can be 50, it can be 100. You decide. It could also be an artistic ebook. It could be one that's a workbook. Let's say, for example, you're a teacher and you want to create certain math assignments or problems for students to solve that are typical in the SATs or in the GSAT or whatever examination that's used for matriculation in the country that you live. You just create that in a workbook, you pop it up on Amazon, and now you have an ebook that's likely gonna be a bestseller because it's in demand. So you go ahead, you write the ebook, you then publish it on Amazon. They will host it for you, they will promote it for you, and as long as your ebook is below $9.99, or I should say $9.99 or below, you get 70% of that. So for example, my ebook sells for $9.99. When I sell 15 copies in a day, that's $100 easily. But let's say you're only able to sell 1 copy per day. For a month, that's still $209. Could $209 help to pay a bill for you? And the great thing is, again, this is passive income. You need no money up front to be able to capitalize on this opportunity. You write the book once, you post it on Amazon, and you continue to earn in perpetuity whenever people buy it.
Go for make the thing get no fat. Go for it with go for make it thing no fat. Buy a product.
You guys know I had to slip this one in there because it's ours. And this one is Gopher Global. And there are 2 ways to earn from Gopher, and I'll put in the description below exactly how you can enroll or create a profile and start earning. Let's talk about the first way to earn $100 on Gopher. You create a GPS or a Gopher product seller, which means you're now a member of Gopher. You can create that profile free of cost. When you create it, you get what's called a grid, which is GRID, Gopher Referral ID. Now, to earn money as a member on Gopher, all you have to do is to refer products. And it's very easy to refer products. You can also refer products by sending a link to potential customers, or you can give them your grid, which is your unique ID. So when they're checking out on the e-commerce platform, they just put the grid in. If you send the link, it already captures your grid, so they just can check out. And the minute they make that purchase, you earn the commission that's in green, purple, blue, or red, depending on if you're a free member, which your commission would be in green, or if you are a club member, which means your commission would be in red. And again, you can watch this video to learn the difference between the two. All you have to do is click on refer product with that $sign that's below the commissions, and you'll be able to copy the link. You now can paste it anywhere on any social media platform. You can paste it in the description of your YouTube videos. And every time someone clicks on that link to buy the product, you earn the commission depending on your level of membership. You also get an email telling you what your commission is, and you can track that amount in your back office. Gopher pays anywhere from 4 to 50% of the product price in commission. There's nobody out there paying that much from an e-commerce perspective. Also, your commissions are transparently displayed on the platform, so you don't have to guess what you're gonna earn. And when you earn this commission, we either pay you via PayPal or we do so with regular bank transfers. Now, how do you earn $100 on Gopher? Let's say, for example, you read my book, you liked it. If you refer 10 copies by sharing the link with 10 people who buy it, that's $100 US, because it's up to $10 per copy that you get in commission. If you choose, let's say you choose another product and you refer one product for a day valued at $100, for the month you can earn $450 US. It's not hard to earn. Now, the other way you can earn with Gopher is as a product owner. This is where you either create your own products or you resell products. You pop them up on the platform by photograph, you describe them, you put in your price, you put in your quantity. Gopher handles all the customer service, the delivery, the fulfillment, everything. All you need to do is to get the product to one of our 10 warehouses across Jamaica and in the US, and we will do the rest. Gopher only takes 10 to 20% of the price of your product when it's sold, which means you don't need any money for either the member, which I mentioned up top or above or earlier, or the product owner, which is the one we're talking about now. Only when it's sold, Gopher will take something, and from what Gopher takes is what they use to pay, I say they, we, is what we use to pay the commissions to anybody who is referring your products. As a product owner, you have this army of people out there just referring your products all over the place because they want to earn this 5 to 50% commission that you have to offer. All you will have to do as a product owner to make $100 is to sell 3 products valued at $50. After Gopher takes its cut, you still are making $120 per day, and that's US. If you sell 1 product valued at only $50 per day, that's over $1,000 US per month that you're making on Gopher. Could that make a difference in your life? Now let's move to the next platform, and this video, we're just on 6. It's probably gonna be a long video, so please bear with me, guys. Now, another way to earn $100 or more online from a website is by buying stocks. And of course, the good thing is most countries in the world have a website that persons can go to buy stocks. In Jamaica, the Jamaica Stock Exchange, you not only can buy stocks, but you can also buy mutual funds and bonds. But today we're gonna focus on stocks. For those who don't know, stocks are basically an opportunity for the public to become a part owner in a company. Now, to earn $100, you can either buy and sell stocks, or you can buy stocks that pay a dividend. A dividend is basically discretionary, and it's when a company that's doing very well says, listen, I'm grateful to you, my shareholders, for buying these stocks. Here is a certain amount of money as a gift because we have done well. And a few companies like Wisinco does this very regularly for the most part, and there are several others, and I'm sure there are dividend paying stocks in every part of the world that you may be watching from. So all you have to do is to go on that website, buy some stocks. Let's get an example here. Let's say you buy 1,000 shares. Let's say that company starts doing better and the value of each share or the stock price increases from $10 to $20. It means you have made $10 per share. So if you decide to sell your shares at that point, instead of the $10,000 that you paid to procure those shares, those 1,000 shares, by selling them back, you now are gonna make $20,000, which means that your profit or your earnings is $10,000. So you can use these platforms to go on at any point in time to buy and sell stocks and ensure you're buying low and selling at a premium or selling high. Whenever the market or the economy is doing well, people generate money. It's when the economy or the market is doing bad that you are able to create wealth. So wealth generation is when things are going well. Wealth creation is usually when things are going bad. So be mindful of that when you're in the market of buying and selling stocks, because the best way to do so is when the stock price is low so that you can capitalize on it when it's high. The second way, as I mentioned, is through dividends. So you can easily get an email to say that, listen, this company that you're a shareholder of, they're gonna pay a dividend, and that dividend could easily be 20,000 Jamaican dollars or 100 plus US dollars. There's your $100. Now the next website where you can easily make $100, I talk about it a lot, and I'm gonna beat it to the death here today, but today I'm gonna give you actual examples. This is Skillshare. Skillshare is like the Netflix for lessons. The same way you have movies and series on Netflix and people pay a subscription to watch it, whether they're watching or not, they're paying that money. Skillshare is where people or content creators put up lessons, not courses, lessons, which means they can be very simple, very basic, or complex. And there are subscribers out there who are paying, whether they're watching or listening or participating in those lessons or not, they're still paying this subscription on a monthly basis. When you create content or a lesson and place it on Skillshare, you get paid per minute for the amount of time that the World Wide Web and all the people globally out there go on Skillshare and consume your content. So what I like about it, it gives you a global audience. You don't have to go out and look for customers as you would if you created your own course. On this website, you pop up your phone, you record yourself doing something that you are good at. It could be cooking, it could be playing the recorder, it could be teaching a technical math problem, it could be something in chemistry that people are struggling with. It could be just sharing ideas as I'm doing here, or pouring out into people and telling them something that they may not have known before they tuned into your lesson. Whatever it is, Skillshare pays anywhere from 5 cents to 10 cents per minute that somebody watches your content. So if you create a session or a lesson on leadership, for example, and let's say it's 3 hours long, which is 180 minutes, to make $100 daily, you only need 1,000 minutes of watch time from everybody across the globe. That's it. Let's say you only get an hour of watch time per day. You're still making $540 per month. Now the next website where you can earn at least $100 in a day is snapwire.co, not .com. When you go to Snapwire, it will tell you on the cover page that it hires the best creatives around the world to create photos and videos for your brand. What does that mean? Now, this is a place where you can actually take photos and make videos, short videos. I'm not talking about like this YouTube video, brief videos and great photos, and get paid for them. The great thing is you don't need to be an experienced photographer or videographer to make money on Snapwire, and you don't need professional equipment. If you have a smartphone that has 4K capabilities, that's usually enough for you to capture good videos and good photographs. Snapwire is the one who usually creates the price for the photo or the video, and it can range anywhere from $15 to $100 on average, and even higher than that, guys. So if you are one who loves taking flowers and landscapes and things like that, this is ideal for you, and I'll tell you more later as to how you can capitalize on it. It's free to use, and they'll take on average about 30% of what they sell your photo or your video for. Now there are 3 ways that you can earn that $100 per day on Snapwire. The first is you can participate in their challenges. So they may put out something out there that says, here is today's challenge. Take a photo of the sun setting behind the mountains. And if you decide to take that photo and upload it and it wins the challenge, you earn 100% of the commission. And I've seen that to be, for somebody like me, as much as $250. The second way is a photo request. So let's say, for example, you're doing well and you're posting different images. Companies might request photos from you. So they may say, take a photograph of a waterfall because they know, for example, you're in Dunn's River. And as long as you're able to deliver that photograph, you will earn at least, back to what I was saying earlier, $15 to as much as $100 on average, and it could be $1,000 depending on how good the photo is and how much the buyer or the company is willing to pay for it. The third way is you can just take photos and videos, upload it on your page, because you get a page where all your work will be displayed. And when persons go on and select your photos or videos from any of these platforms out there that give them access to do so, you earn the commission. And when this happens, your commission is 50%. So whatever they sell your photo or your video for, you get half of it. It's an amazing source of passive income if you choose this approach to build your gallery, because your photos and your videos are out there and you just keep earning on it or from it in perpetuity. So to earn $100 in a day, you just need to upload 4 photos, or you need to win the challenge, and voila, that's it. The great thing about Snapwire is you can do it from most countries across the globe, and you get paid via PayPal. If you're in the US, you'll get paid via bank transfer. Now let's move to the next website where you can earn $100 per day. And this one is Amazon Associates. Like Gopher, Amazon Associates uses affiliate marketing. This is where you can share links of products on Amazon, and whenever someone clicks on your link, you actually earn a commission. The great thing about Amazon Affiliates is if someone clicks on your link, even if they didn't buy a product, there's a sticky feature on Amazon where as long as they buy products over the next 24 hours, whether it's a product you share with them or not, you still earn a commission. Amazon will allow persons from most countries across the globe to create an Amazon associate profile. You actually get your own Amazon store, and I'll show you here what mine looks like, where you can pick, choose, and refuse what products you want to have on display that you want to recommend to others. I only share products that I use because that way I know you're gonna get a good quality product when you procure based on my recommendation. But after you create your Amazon store and you put your products in it, all you have to do is, like you see in my YouTube video description here, you link those products that you want to share, and as long as someone clicks on it, you earn a commission. Now the commissions aren't as lucrative as Gopher's commission, but as we like to say in Jamaica, every mickle makes a muckle. It does add up over time. To make $100, let's say for example, I have this camera that I'm using to record, and that link is below in my description. The camera costs a few $100. Whenever someone clicks the link and buys it, I make about $40 each time they buy the camera. So 3 cameras is $120. Another example, let's go down to something that's not as expensive as a camera. Let's say for example, I have these dresses, these shoes, and pot sets that I use that I absolutely love. So I have 10 dresses on my Amazon store, 5 pairs of shoes, and I have the Rachel Ray pot set that I love to talk about. If the 10 dresses are being sold for $50 and one person per day buys my dress, and my 5 pairs of shoes are selling for $100, again, one person per day buys it, and the Rachel Ray pot set, one person per day buys it, I will make easily $100 per day. But here's the great thing, I would make $3,000 in a month by just sharing links for people to click on and procure products. Now the last website should come as no surprise to you, and it's youtube.com. Now you're probably thinking, Odetta, we all know about YouTube, but do you? Do you really know the income earning potential of this amazing platform that is YouTube? Let me sum it up for you. So the first thing you're gonna say is, I'm not a YouTube person, this is not for me. You know, many years ago, I was being interviewed by, I think it was Business Insider, and they asked me, are you a morning person or a night person? And you know what my response was? I'm a anybody I need to be person on the path to achieving my goals. If I need to wake up at 3 a.m. to get something done, or if I need to wake up at midnight, it doesn't matter. When you're on the path to achieving your greatness and you're serious about it, you're neither a YouTube person, an Amazon person, a Gopher person. You are a everything I need to be to achieve my goals person. So stop making excuses for yourself. The great thing about YouTube is if you don't want to show your face, there are many channels out there like Alux where you don't show your face. You just use B-roll footage, which is, you know, videos and stock videos, stock images, and you create a storyline. You script it, you read it. You can even outsource for a voiceover to be done. And the good thing about a channel that doesn't show your face is anyone can do it. You can outsource the whole content to someone and create even more and earn. I, for example, have chosen to use my face, and if that's your choice, then it grows a little bit faster, but then you don't have the ability to create as much content because you need to be there. Nevertheless, whether you choose to create a channel with your face or without, it's still passive income after you have created that video because you keep earning from it in perpetuity. So don't be shy. Don't listen to what people are saying, and don't allow people's opinion like,
oh, you're going on YouTube? Why? YouTube is not for you. How you reach there, so?
Don't let people's opinion get in the way of you making your money, because when the bills come, those opinions can't pay those bills. Always remember that. Now, YouTube is free, obviously. You can pop up your smartphone and start recording content that you can post. So there's really no barrier to entry. And I know persons personally right here in Jamaica that's making more than $12,000 US per month on YouTube. Listen, I just got monetized 2 months or so ago, and I'm already close to $1,000 US. And I know of persons who I subscribe to who are making 6 figures per month, not per year.
My income for 2020 was just over $5 million as a channel with 3 million subscribers.
What I like the most about YouTube is that it doesn't have just one income stream, because by being on YouTube, my books are selling much faster. Gopher is growing significantly faster than if I weren't on YouTube, and just all my business ventures are growing because of this audience that I have here with you, my YouTube family. So if you have a business, you need to be on YouTube. If you're promoting products, you need to be on YouTube. And that way you earn multiple streams of income through this one source. Now, if you want to earn $100 US per day on YouTube, you could start an education channel. Why I recommend that as opposed to a vlog or a prank channel? Because the education content pays significantly more. If you can talk about finances, then that's even better. When you're doing vlogs or pranks, you're probably making $2 per 1,000 views, if that much. If you're doing education, you're about $10. To earn $100 US, if you have an education channel that pays about $10 US per 1,000 monetized views, you only need 10,000 views in a day. And I know that takes time to build up, but you know what the great thing about YouTube is? As long as you stick to it, you'll get there. So that's it, my YouTube family. I think that's 10. And I know this is gonna be a long video, but I didn't want to share 5 here and then share 5 later. I kind of wanted to give it to you all at once because I have more that I'm gonna share at a later date. So if you found value, please remember to like. And if you're not yet a part of our Rockstar family, here's your opportunity to subscribe. Thank you as always. for tuning in. I'm grateful for your support. And until next time, my YouTube family, walk good.